Hey guys, it's Ice15 with another video this time. It's time for another different kind of video for me, and that is the WWE Survivor Series 2020 predictions video, and I'm kind of just going over at least just the stuff that might happen on this pay-per-view. You know, like I said, I'm just and honestly, I just wanted to do predictions for one of the big pay-per-views, and just some of the pay-per-views I'm looking forward for, and then like just AEW and stuff like that, and this in general. So we honestly just got the Smackdown was just on last night. I just wanted to wait to do my predictions till after Smackdown, till the last person. Last few people were announced for the other two teams. There are a few. I will warn you now. There's a few figures I don't have, like Jey Uso, King Corbin. I don't have him because the new one hasn't come out, and I never got the other two Baron Corbins, and I never even think of getting the basic one either. So Constable Corbin either. So again, we don't have any of those, and I don't have Otis because I never got a chance. I never got when it came out because I was too busy trying to save up money. And you kind of get the point right now. But honestly, there's also a few other ones on the Smackdown side. The Street Profits, I never got their basics. I never got Sami Zayn Elite, which I very much regret not buying him when he was over at Walmart. I think it was just too busy. I don't know what I was doing. I think I watched Shinsuke Nakamura during the time, but I didn't buy Sami Zayn. I don't know. I think it was just a little bit worried of how much I'm spending. So I don't have the Street Profits because I don't have the basics, and I don't have the Elites yet. I meant to pre-order them like a month ago, but I never got a chance to because, again, I spent a little bit more money than I should. And like I said, so I'm going to use this as a little stand, just a little representation, but I do have the New Day. Again, they're not matching tires, but again, it works. But I do have all of the Raw Survivor Series team. It's just the women's, but I will not have like. I also don't have like basically just the women's matches. I don't have all the women's the women's Survivor Series team because I never bought Shayna Baszler and still have yet to buy a Nia Jax. I don't have that new Lacey Evans figure, and I don't have the Lana basic, and I also don't have a Payne Royce because the Elite never appeared in my store, and also I never bought the 2-pack, Battle Pack or whatever. I could say the same thing for the SmackDown women's side because Bianca Belair just came out and I don't have her yet, at least yet. And then honestly, I don't have the rest. I don't have Natalia because I haven't bought her. I haven't seen her at my store. I just haven't bought her yet. Same thing with Bayley. I never bought any of the elites, Bayley elites or basics, and I don't have the new elite yet because it hasn't appeared in my store, and also I just haven't gotten a chance to buy it yet. And like I said, that's mostly it. Those are the only two matches I can't really fully representation in figure form. Well, I could say the same thing for some halves of the other ones, but at least you have some figures here and there. But yeah, we're gonna go through most of the cars, and I will warn you now that some of my choices are gonna be affected when I wanted to at least do some opposite of my choices predictions video that you just released not long ago. And then honestly, but again, I am gonna just based on my own opinion. Again, I want to at least do it a little bit different than my toys Trey. Again, you guys can go check out his channel. I have a link in the description below. I'll even have a card pulled up for his video, for his prediction video. But again, I don't even know. But again, let's just shut up and let's move on. So up first, let's first back this up a bit so you guys can at least see the whole thing here. Again, I don't know if you can see. Now you guys cannot see completely, but first is obviously on the pre-show, the dual brand battle royal, and basically, I just got everyone that could just be in it. That's not on the main show. Oh, like Jeff on the Raw side, Jeff Hardy, 24/7 champion, and R-Truth, and also just want to show you real quick a kind of just customization I did with the belt. I added the green, the accurate green for the belt. Again, comment down below what you guys think about that. And I am gonna probably do a episode of custom IS-15's custom corner, or what IS customs, or I don't even know. Work still, name's still in progress, and you got 24/7 champion R-Truth, you got Alliance, you got John Morrison, The Miz, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, which I don't have a figure of. I don't have an elite of The Miz. I am tempted to buy that battle pack just for The Miz, so I at least have someone that basically have the current Money in the Bank, Mr. Money in the Bank. I don't know why I said Money in the Bank champion. I almost said it, but again, and I think that's all of Raw's side it is. But at least I don't think Randy Orton or The Fiend is gonna be even gonna try to appear in this match. I think they just don't want to take a night off, or at least just make appearances on the main show. But again, and we got the Raw side and the Smackdown side, which is basically just all the ones that are on the card again. And we got Rey Mysterio, Buddy Murphy, or just Murphy, Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, which I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, guys, you guys can't see it, but I also customized I also added the black ensembles on the boots of Dolph Ziggler. Just a quick thing. I'm gonna probably show it later on. Later on, I just felt in the corner. Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Cesaro, Chad Gable, very cool, and misprint in the eyes there. My figure, I'm hoping to get that new head sculpt. We also got, and also Aleister Black, and a few other ones that I'm trying to think of, at least on top of my head. Also just Dominic Mysterio. I'll point that out. Yeah, I can't really think of anyone else. Oh wait, Big E. Big E, I'm also gonna be. That's obviously gonna be in this match. And to be honest, again, anyone could win this match. But again, my pick is either Big E, Jeff Hardy. Is Big E for my main choice, and maybe Jeff Hardy or R-Truth for the Raw side. But again, that's if they don't at least count this. But again, like I said, it's gonna be on the pre-show. And again, it's just I'm not really into looking at the kickoff show too much, unless there's something really going on. But again, there's that. Big E is just my main choice to get SmackDown to win for this, and I realize that this thing's still up. So yeah, there you go. That's a little bit better. The first match on the main show was basically the Intercontinental Champion versus the United States Champion. We got Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn, and yes, I don't have a figure. Again, don't crucify me for not buying at the time. Again, I just been worrying about a bunch of other stuff during that time, and from insurance and other things. But again, I always just have some representation. I always got the belt, so I don't have the official one. But again, I have this beautiful custom one from WWE Figure Artists. Again, I have a review on this on the channel. On our video, but again, like I said, just having some representation. But again, this match is kind of just easy. At one point, I literally picked Bobby Lashley to win, and that's what Troy basically picked because there's just no other way to win. But again, because he has the Hurt Business and everything, Sami Zayn is basically alone in this match. He doesn't have Cesaro and Shane and Shinsuke and watch his back anymore, but that's when my first thought. But then when I was looking around on Instagram, basically someone mentioning that Sammy might win because he's been actually acting all smart and being sneaky, like Eddie Guerrero, and stuff. Which it's actually right. I thought at Clash of Champions he was going to lose the championship in the ladder match between AJ and Jeff, but he basically just shocked us all, and we basically just shocked us all, and he retained pain basically. And then I thought he was going to lose again on SmackDown against Jeff Hardy, but then he again shocked us again, retained it. So basically, I'm going with Sami Zayn with this because he might pull something again, and he might try to do something sneaky, and then and heck, he might even try to pull what MJF did on back at Full Gear and try to fake like and do like an Eddie Guerrero thing, and then Lashley is arguing with the referee, he can just sneak it behind and roll him up, and then take the 1, 2, 3. Basically, that's my main choice. Like I said, I was going to differentiate from my toys a little bit, but again, and this is one of the things that might happen. But I'm just going with Sami Zayn for my pick to win this match, and basically just get a win on SmackDown on the board. Alright. Next up is the SmackDown. The Raw Tag Team Champions against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions with 10-time champs. And it's the New Day against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. And yes, I know I don't have any Street Profits figures. Again, I'm sorry if I don't have them, but again, just don't crucify me. I don't feel like putting a picture, but again, I just have this thing from the first Kevin Owens. Well, this Kevin Owens Elite, when he came with the Universal Championship. Yeah, but basically, this match I'm very excited for. Again, they did face this Hurt Business on Raw, and they retained. Again, luckily, that's kind of what I was hoping. Again, that's what I was hoping to happen. I was still excited. I was just still hoping that it would still happen between the Street Profits and New Day. Basically, the two best tag teams in the two best tag teams in this industry. And like I said, this could go either way. I have a hard time figuring out which one's going to win and which one's not. In some cases, the Street Profits should win because, again, their reign on Raw wasn't too good, being kind of just overturned by the little thing with the Viking Raiders. The thing, anything I can do, we can do better or something like that. Something along the lines of that. I didn't really pay attention to that little feud segments thing. Blah, blah, blah. I really didn't pay attention. I literally, every time that came on, I just switched over to YouTube or Disney Plus or something else just to get away from it. But again, it's just very hard to pick because we got, again, Street Profits. It was probably need this win just to kick off their reign on SmackDown. But then there's also just New Day with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. We're not even without Big E. I'm just saying that we can literally just get. They're still pretty much the same. We still pretty much have the same New Day. And it's sad that we don't have Big E with them, but again, and we basically still have the same New Day. And as far as my pick, again, I want to differentiate from my toys. And basically, I'm picking the New Day. Again, it could happen either way. I am just saying this now. I'm just picking the New Day. If they win, good for the Street Profits. If these guys win, if the New Day wins, and good for them too. Again, the 10-time champs. Again, it's kind of hard. It was not last. I don't think it was last year because I probably the year before that, or maybe the first year. I can't exactly remember. But with Corbin versus The Miz, it was hard for me to pick who's going to win because I don't like either of those guys. It's because they're both heels, and it was kind of just either way. This is kind of like the same thing, but I like both of these guys. So I'm just picking a New Day for my pick. I am good. So let's move on. And here's another match I'm also looking for is that is the Raw Women's Champion against the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka versus Sasha Banks. And yes, I don't have either of those figures. I never got that. Never sparkling Asuka, and I don't even know if it appeared at Target. Maybe it did, maybe it did not. I don't know. I never got Sasha Banks like that. That WrestleMania. The WrestleMania 35 or 32, 31. Who's at the Eddie Guerrero inspired attire from WrestleMania 32. I never got that figure either. got that figure. I'm just hoping to get that upcoming Elite something. Sasha Banks, the planned to be ringside exclusive, then just turned into and basically just got canceled as a ringside exclusive and got added to Elite 85 or 86 or a something, at least just somewhere in the 80s. And so yeah, I'm just adding a picture here from it. I'm gonna try to find a picture of like the match card thing, and I'm just gonna put it here. You guys will see that, and like I said, or I might put just my toys picture of it. I don't want to take pictures from his channel, but again, I might end up doing that. But I'm not really sure of it. He's okay with doing it, but you guys get the point. This match is also kind of a little hard to pick. I kind of just feel like Asuka might win in this because Asuka has been in Sasha Banks before, but again, this could end up either way. Again, these are probably the two best ones, even though I can't exactly. Now I think, but again, I'm mostly just gonna go. I'm gonna go with Asuka with this one, to be honest. Again, and she's been on a roll, even though that most of the pay-per-view matches has been put in against has either been Selena Vega, even though I heard she's been released also, and a few other ones. But again, like I said, I'm mostly going with Asuka with this. And again, Sasha Banks could win this match too, but again, I'm just mostly going with Asuka for my main pick. People are going to agree with me. People are going to say Sasha's going to win. I don't know. Like I said, just Asuka's my main pick to win. And so now let's move on to another matchup. And basically now we got the WWE Championship match and Universal Championship match with Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns. And basically, this is a match I'm really excited for. Everyone's excited for this. I'm a little bit, I will say, I know some people aren't excited that Drew won back the title off of Randy, even though I think it wasn't even not that long after he lost it. I will admit that, and I was kind of excited more for Randy versus Roman. But again, I'm kind of okay with Drew McIntyre winning as long as it wasn't the Miz, because basically we would just have basically a repeat, just a reversion of the Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar match. We all knew what was going to happen with that match. Even with Daniel Bryan, that match was just terrible, and that year was just weird. God, I think something got caught in my throat. But yeah, I'm still excited for this match either way, and it's kind of another hard match to pick. Who's going to win or not? Again, we got Drew McIntyre, and the one has basically been doing a lot more better since coming back in WWE, and also just winning the WWE Championship from Brock Lesnar. But of course, he lost it from Randy, but he won it back on Raw in a spectacular match. I was still pretty good even for a Raw match. That's like I said. But yeah, and then we got Roman, the tribal chief. He's the head of the table. And yes, I know this is the Elite. Watch who's it. And you guys are gonna say this is the Elite. Watch who's it with the kind of bad tattoo, and not the current, the recent Elite with the better one. Which I know this is the only one I have, surprisingly, again, and which I really regret not buying any of the other ones at least. But again, like I said, the recent one has the better tattoo, which I've seen it at my stores. I think I'm planning on buying it this month or sometime next month. It's still up there. But now on to my prediction part. Now for that prediction part. Now again, it could go either way. And I'm probably gonna pick. I don't know. It's just hard to. I think I'm gonna pick Roman Reigns, and who knows again. And this is kind of like another similar thing. Again, both of these two. I know Roman's a heel, but I still like him as a heel. And I also like Drew McIntyre, and both of these could just But all I know is this match is gonna be pretty awesome. Like, a banger, and just everything we're hoping with a match. We got two big guys here. Here we got. Here they can basically just tear the house down, to be honest. But yep. Like I said, and my pick is just Roman Reigns. Drew McIntyre could win again. It could happen. It could not. Again, SmackDown's mostly my. It's gonna be mostly my pick to win during this thing. But like I said, Roman Reigns for my. Again, Roman's for my pick. Again, he's gonna beat Drew McIntyre. But again, there might be a chance that Drew McIntyre might win. Like I said, that's just kind of one of the things I can kind of agree with. With my toys that Roman's gonna win. And next we got a match which is not this. If you guys are wondering, I again got a picture pulled up here of the actual match card. And basically, it is the Women's Survivor Series 5-on-5 additional turn match. Here, I basically just said that all whatchamacallit. But yeah, this is a match I'm just gonna say this now. SmackDown's gonna win. I literally don't like Raw's women's team. Both Daniel Brooke and Mandy Rose were taken out by Shayna. Well, Mandy was taken by Shayna Baszler with that her arm stop move to the steel steps, and honestly, I really don't like that move too much. It's brutal. I kind of like the brutalness of it, but again, the fact they can just injure anyone, and the fact is, they really should. The fact that this was all Lana's fault because he just basically just requested the match, and it was before Sunday, and basically just everything was changed. And then Daniel Brooke was taken by Reckoning from Retribution. I'm also expecting them to be in dual brand Battle Royal, and possibly interfering in this in Survivor Series. But again, and they were replaced by Lacey Evans and Penny Royce. Penny Royce is okay, and Lacey Evans, well, eh. And then we just got like two people that we don't like, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. I'm kind of like Shayna Baszler more in NXT, but again, it's just kind of a thing. And then Nia Jax can't completely stand. And then there's Lana, which has been taken week after week after week, put through an announce table through Nia Jax by Nia Jax. And yep, this team doesn't really invest too well again. And I'm just picking SmackDown. Bianca, basically their team, like Trey said, that their team is stacked. We got Bianca Belair, we got Ruby Riott, we got Natalya, we got Liv Morgan, and then we got Bayley. Basically, their team is just gonna destroy Raw, and like I said, that's my pick. I'm just gonna say that now. Everyone's gonna agree with me. Let's move on to a match that we actually have figures of. And then finally, the possible main event. I'm not completely sure if this is going to be the main event or not. And like I said, and we got Team Raw, which consists of AJ Styles, Keith Lee, Sheamus, Riddle, or Matt Riddle. I'm calling him Matt Riddle. I don't understand why the whole joining the name thing. I never liked it at all. We got Braun Strowman, which I still got this stupid figure with the paint torso and everything. Again, I can even seriously have a scrape right on the thing right here. Just see, I got a scrape. So that annoys me to death. I still want to get that new one, and possibly also make an update of the bald head sculpt. But again, not really my point. And Braun Strowman, and then obviously Team SmackDown, which I honestly don't have all the figures of. But we got Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, and it's King Corbin again. Even though I will like Rey Mysterio on this team, but again, we're just gonna put that aside now. And Otis, which I don't understand completely. I like Otis and all, but again, I don't completely understand why he got put in this on the team. Probably some shenanigans with Chad Gable since Otis joined that Alpha Academy thing. But basically, so yeah, and I don't have I'm working on like a updated Seth Rollins. One's like just his current attire. I might also try to work on his new attire. But yeah, that's mostly it. Yeah, I don't understand why Otis is on the team though. But this one's also hard to think of because again, there's some cases that Raw might win, but again, and here's the thing: team has literally been fighting amongst each other for weeks now. And also fighting amongst each other who the team captain is. And it's because again, AJ's been asserting himself as a team captain, but I don't know. This team's pretty good. We got Keith Lee, we got Matt Riddle, we got AJ, and then Sheamus and Braun. Nothing wrong with them, but again, and then honestly on SmackDown's team we got basically just a complete star power. We got Jey Uso, we got KO, Seth, and then and of course there's King Corbin and Otis, which I think those two are gonna be the ones that are gonna be eliminated first at least. I can also just picture AJ being eliminated first because he keeps. But yeah, I'm mostly picking SmackDown because again they're fighting amongst themselves, and again it probably put there's difference in size, but again I think that's their ultimate downfall, and they're just in the fighting amongst themselves. Is gonna just is gonna give SmackDown the win, and SmackDown's probably gonna win Survivor Series. It really doesn't matter who wins because there's nothing on the line, just transparency, bragging rights, whatever. That's mostly what this whole thing is about. Nothing. I kind of wish something was on the line. Maybe just the Survivor, just like the Royal Rumble picks or anything like that. Heck, I think that's what Marks usually does for the SmackDown. Raw for the SmackDown versus Raw Survivor Series thing. He basically just. No, I think never mind. I think he does like a fail 4-way thing. A fail 4-way for who's gonna face those champions at the Royal Rumble. Again, that's what I kind of think they should do, and like a 5-on-5 or something at the Royal or something for the Royal Rumble. Just something along the lines of that. But yep. That's basically it for my Survivor Series predictions videos. I basically just ran out long enough, and I'm going to work on this after I get something to eat. But again, I at least want to try to get this up out either before the end of the night or before or midnight, or at least just somewhere before or after midnight at least. But again, I don't think it really matters too much. But again, I at least got like one view on my full gear predictions video. And again, like I said, I really am going to be. But I'm really hoping that people watch this one at least. I did post this the night before. But yep, that's basically it. And remember to like the video, comment down below what your guys' predictions for Survivor Series. Did you even care about Survivor Series? Again, remember to subscribe, tap the little bell, more videos coming soon. We got O's coming this month on Possible. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come this month. Axa is probably gonna be moved to next month, as far as I know, or if I'm gonna actually get it because I'm literally running out of money. I basically just screwed up again, and I'm hoping it gets. It's probably gonna get moved to December. I think it's gonna be moved to December. It's been sold out and brought back up a pre-order, and it's probably gonna be moved to December. Remember, that's all I know. At least. But again, we also got the Figurized Decade coming in December also. We got Alma Geo, Alma form, and Jim Boring Falcon coming in January. March Decade Complete form, and possibly in April, which I'm probably going to just go ahead and do. Pre-order next month is the CSM Sengoku Driver. But that's it, and as Nice 15, the Golden Rider, we're kicking out of here.